There comes a quiet moment in life when we realize that the simple act of walking, once so effortless, now asks a little more of us than it used to. And in that moment, many seniors feel a whisper of fear. Fear that slowing legs or stiff joints might mean they're losing pieces of themselves. Fear that dwindling mobility is a sign of aging they can't escape. Fear that strength is slipping away even though their spirit still feels young. And if you felt that, you're not alone, because thousands of people reach this crossroads every single day, wondering if there is a gentler, kinder way to stay strong without pushing their bodies beyond what feels safe. And the truth is, the body does change with time, not as a punishment, but as a reminder to move differently, to move intentionally, and to choose movements that nourish rather than drain. Scientists often explain that aging muscles lose elasticity and power because the tiny fibers that once repaired themselves overnight now take a little longer. And the joints that carried us through decades of walking, working, and caring have endured more pressure than we ever acknowledged. So when walking begins to feel difficult, it isn't failure. It's simply biology asking for a softer path, a new rhythm, a wiser approach. And that is why these 5 gentle exercises, done instead of long walks, can awaken strength in ways that feel almost like rediscovering youth. Because they speak to what the aging body actually needs: stability, controlled motion, deeper muscle activation, and movements that can be done anywhere, even on days when standing is tough. The first is seated leg lifts, a simple but powerful motion where you sit tall in a sturdy chair, place your hands at your sides, and slowly extend one leg at a time, holding the lift for a breath before lowering it again. Repeating this 10 times per leg each morning. And what this does is remind your hip flexors and thigh muscles that they still know how to support you, still know how to carry weight. And with each lift, you build tiny layers of strength that accumulate softly and steadily. The second movement is the wall push, where you stand an arm's length from a wall, place your palms flat, and lean forward as if giving the wall a slow, gentle hug. Then push yourself back to standing, repeating this 8 to 10 times in a slow rhythm, because this activates the chest, shoulders, and upper arms, the very muscles needed for balance and daily motion. And over time, many people notice their posture improving, their breathing becoming easier, and their confidence returning as their upper body begins to feel awake again. The third exercise is the seated twist, where you sit comfortably, place your hands on your knees, and gently rotate your torso from one side to the other as if turning to greet someone you love, holding each twist for just a moment. And this simple movement nourishes the spine, supports digestion, and reduces the stiffness that often makes walking feel harder than it has to be. The fourth exercise is ankle flexing, where you stretch your legs forward, either sitting in a chair or on the edge of a bed, and slowly point your toes away from you and then pull them back toward you, repeating this motion 20 times, because the ankles are the unsung heroes of mobility. And when they regain flexibility, stability returns, steps feel smoother, and the fear of tripping begins to fade. And the fifth exercise, perhaps the most calming of all, is deep belly breathing with arm raises, where you sit or stand comfortably. Inhale slowly as you lift your arms to shoulder height, then exhale gently as you lower them, repeating this 5 to 7 times, because deep breathing brings oxygen to tired muscles, lowers inflammation, and steadies the heart in a way that makes the whole body feel supported from the inside out. Doing these 5 exercises once a day, or even just a few times a week, can create a chain reaction of healing. Your legs may feel lighter, your balance steadier, your joints warmer and more cooperative, and your mood calmer, because movement releases natural chemicals that soothe both body and mind. As days pass, many people notice a subtle shift, a sensation like warmth spreading through the hips, or a gentle looseness around the knees, or a quiet confidence building in the core. And these sensations are signs of awakening, signs that the body remembers how to strengthen itself when given patience. Signs that youthfulness doesn't vanish. It simply changes shape, waiting for intentional movement to bring it forward again. And as you continue these exercises, try to notice the small victories. The moment you rise from a chair more easily, the moment you walk from one room to another without thinking about discomfort, the moment your breath deepens naturally when you first wake up, or the moment you realize you're standing a little straighter than before, because these tiny improvements are not random. They are proof that your body is responding, healing, and giving back to you for the care you are offering it. And in this journey, remember that strength is not measured in the miles you can walk or the speed of your steps, but in your willingness to keep caring for the body that has carried your memories, your joys, your hardships, and your victories across a lifetime. So as you gently practice these movements, allow yourself to feel proud, even grateful, for the effort you're making, for the hope you're nurturing, and for the quiet resilience that has been with you all along. And let this be your reminder that it is never too late to grow stronger, never too late to restore comfort, never too late to choose healing, and never too late to feel like your best self again. Because every small motion, every breath, every moment of intention is a step toward a future where your body supports you with more ease, your spirit feels lighter, and your days feel filled with possibility and peace. And may this journey bring you not just strength, but a renewed sense of youthfulness, gratitude, and gentle joy that moves with you wherever you go.